Okay guys, we're out off of Line Springs Road in the Wares Valley area. Got a call in for someone that says they got ran off the road.
Continue straight onto Brook Hollow Lane, then continue straight onto Round Top Way.
This is gonna be crazy. He said he's in a little Honda Odyssey and he's really concerned about being bottomed out and things being torn up, so probably be our usual. We'll try to get it lifted up as far up as we can, and
He said it should just be right up here. I can see how this road is not wide enough for 2 cars, so I can see how someone could be run off. Yep, there he is.
That's crazy, yeah.
Your destination is
It'll
on
be
the
an
right.
uphill pull. Oh boy, be some wheelie popping stuff.
Maybe there's a tree up here we can anchor to. Yeah, he said he was really concerned. I don't know, he called us 3 or 4 times. It doesn't look horribly in it, it's just barely off.
Yeah, it doesn't look stupid deep over there anymore. Goodness, it's steep though.
Yes, it is. There's a nice maple there that you can anchor the front to. Okay, let's do that. You want to take this and get a walk around, and I'll go ahead and get the front winch ready.
Hey, buddy. Man, just down on the... Looks like somebody's tried to fill it in a couple times anyway.
We tried unsuccessfully.
All right. It should pop back up on there immediately. I'll
so?
probably come back over here and get a better tie. You're close to the edge over there, so that's the good thing, is we can turn it and get it pulled over. It should come up out of there pretty easy. Take me just a bit to get some things hooked up and try to find a good anchor spot there.
The most convenient places.
Oh man,
Sure
it's so steep. Yeah, we'll have to try to anchor our truck so it doesn't pull me back down the hill. Yeah, that cluster right there would be good. Let me get you a... Yeah, that's the only bad thing about the steep stuff. It wants to pull me down with it. How's the traffic been? Has it been super busy?
Well,
Yeah, as soon as you get stuck, that's usually when everybody wants to come flying through.
0.3 miles away from.
Oh, you're really close then.
Dude, I was gonna walk it if he told me now. I don't know about walking the dark with the bears at this point.
Oh no, you just be a little loud.
Yeah, it's just 0.3 miles away. Up the hills here.
No.
Traffic's been fun for the most part.
Yeah, it's one of those back roads that aren't traveled very much, but
well, it's we come from the Smoky Mountain National Park.
okay.
This was a different route than the route we had taken up to the cabin previously.
Yeah. So well, it's steep, man. You get on these roads, especially if we get any kind of rain. That blacktop is ice.
Well, and that's what we were carrying this awesome little family. There just wasn't enough. Not enough real estate over here. There's a guy coming down the hill. There's no stop for one person. That's usually what we do.
I'm not going on that. That's good.
Wasting time parking around trying to do this.
Okay, alright. I'll take you very much. Yeah, bye.
So what part of Indiana are you from?
Indianapolis.
Yeah. I grew up in Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
This is about an hour and a half south.
Yeah. It's a little hillier down there.
Yeah. Not much up towards the Indy area other than the 465 loop and lots of people.
How long have you been down here?
I've been down here about 11 years. It's fun, man. There's tons of stuff to do. It's a good time.
sure it'll be fine?
Yeah, I mean, it is sitting on the back,
Yeah,
so.
it should be just fine.
Yeah, it's gonna come right up on that
Yeah.
lip pretty much immediately, I think.
Usually they're like way over, and these tires are up in the air, and I mean, it's just, yeah, so,
Mess.
yes.
He's just missing a little traction.
Yeah,
Once we tried, but the problem was, I was about up here,
yeah,
and we tried to gun it. We even had guys pushing behind. Not my ideal situation, but there's 4 of them.
right,
These guys came out, and the guy he didn't run us off, you know, just looked out.
Right,
Unfortunately,
yeah.
he stopped and tried to help us push.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law was in the other car following. They pulled over, tried. We just started, every time they took that foot off the brake, we went backwards.
so steep right here. And just for future reference, anytime you're up here on any of these slopes, when you do put your foot on the brake, use your left foot on the brake. Use your right foot to give it a little bit of gas so you don't get that backwards roll. Because that happens a lot. You know, you get that hesitation between cars and drive. So
I've never tried that maneuver, but I'll have to give it a go.
we call it 2 foot. You got a 2 foot it now. Let me get over here behind you. Okay, come up to the front.
And the back is pretty well wedged. What do you want me to do?
It'll be fine right there. Are the keys in it?
I've got keys right here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go neutral and okay.
I got parking brake on. Bottom left.
Forward just a little bit more and see if we can pull it. We've got the back end that's still kind of there. You know, it might pull forward without winching actually. All right. Wasn't bad. Got a little bit of just a little bit of scrapes right there on the control arm. He did really good. It's all on that control arm. Just a few scuffs, man. There's no damage really at all.
So the control arm popped back out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's
Oh, sorry, you get to see it every now and then.
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
There's just a few. There's not even anything on the exhaust. Just a couple on the. No, you'll be just fine, man. Yeah, I don't think it'll give you any trouble at all. All right, let's get some stuff picked up and try to get off this mountain. Okay, guys, headed back down the mountain. Got the little minivan out for Don. I'm not sure that Don will find our channel, but he says he's going to come watch. He was very worried that was bad, but that was really mild. So if Don checks out the channel, he'll see that was a very easy thing there. But guys, I wanted to mention again, Don had 7 kids up at the cabin. They were very upset about the situation, and we loaded them up with goodies. So
Oh, we did. I had to give him a bag to carry all the stuff.
yeah, so the kids will be happy. At least maybe we'll get some smiles. Sorry we didn't get him on camera, but he was he went ahead and took them up to the cabin, and so they could be safe. It was get them away from the situation and maybe cheer them up a little bit better. But he come home with a bag full of goodies, and that's amazing. And you guys are amazing for helping us with that. But anyway, we're headed back down. It was another one of those situations, man. These roads are just really built for one car, and if you get up close to 2 cars, it makes for a bad thing. Bad thing when somebody doesn't want to pull over and kind of share the road, which was understandable. The side that didn't share had the huge drop-off ravine, so it just ended poorly for Don there. So
He said that whenever he got in the ditch, he said that he tried to go forward and he had 4 guys. He said the guy who he was passing stopped and got out to help, and then he said he had the people in the cabin there, and then he said he had, I think he said his brothers or his brothers-in-law,
yes.
and to get out to help him, and he was trying to drive, and the 4 guys were behind him trying to push, and he said he just kept rolling backwards, and of course it was so steep.
Yeah, that's one of those situations that I cringe on, pulling up to do the recovery, because the steep stuff, of course I got to be uphill from it, and that's tough, man. I mean, you got a minivan that's I don't know, 5,000 or 6,000 pounds, or maybe more on that stuff by the time it's loaded down.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're uphill. Usually my truck wants to pop wheelies. Kristen went ahead and hopped out and got us going with a tree anchor with the front winch, so we didn't have to drag the truck down the hill with it. But it came out very smoothly. It was just right on the very edge of it. We got the wheels turned hard left, and it was able to just crawl right up on there. Just didn't have the traction to do so by itself, and it was super steep. But I hope Don and the kids have fun. I hope they find the channel and enjoy some of that footage there of how it wasn't really as bad as he thought it was. But anyway, guys, it's cold. It's starting to get cold.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really cold tomorrow.
A little cold over here in the valley, but we're headed back out into Pigeon Forge, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, guys, PD call in for, I thought it was just going to be a pickup in the park, but it's definitely not a pickup.
This could be fun.
An elderly gentleman with his wife. Before we called, we thought he'd be able to, but the front end doesn't look like it's going to be able to go anywhere.
Yeah. Silly cameras. Let me see.
That's great. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, this cold weather don't help any.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
don't know what you're gonna hook to.
Probably that wheel, I guess.
You'll have to hook both of them, won't you?
It'll pick up one side and won't want to pick up the other. So I don't know. I don't know. I've got a small strap underneath, but it's gonna grab the bumper. I know, right?
I don't think he goes anything.
Yeah, just go that way. Go that way. Get this other wrench.
Down there.
It might just come up out of there.
I'm thinking I might need to be in there on the brakes. What do you think?
No, not right now. I'll pull heavy on this one first and see if it'll. Camera down.
Is doing something. Hold on. Hold on.
Flat. It's going to turn. It ain't going to matter.
I think it's coming. I think that front wheel is broken off.
Well, I mean, regardless, we can't do anything with it. It's flat. It just turns.
It's just flat. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Burn.
it's all dead, burned, yeah, from the fire.
Well, let's try that. There's a pretty good sized rock on that side. I don't know if it's gonna be under that tire or not. Hold up. Right. Is that gonna be in your way?
Yeah, we'll see if we can go back forward.
Hold up, hold up. My wheel chop over here should not be.
No, that tire's flat, so you're not gonna be able to chop that stuff. No, it just eats everything.
I tried. Hold up, this car beside you's gonna leave.
That'll actually make our lives a lot easier.
Yeah, most of that stuff just clips on there pretty easy. Everything's built with clips anymore.
Oh yeah, this is are you talking stuff that came off? Yeah, I think it's mostly cosmetic. They'll probably have to get some stuff.
Yeah, some of that stuff at the bottom.
Look at that tire change and they can drive it. That's why it makes their lives a lot easier.
You can't get a rental car down there. You just can't. I tried for 2 days with somebody. There was nothing.
Yeah, they probably have to get out hot.
Yeah. I called around Knoxville the other day too. Everybody was telling me they didn't have anything.
That's not good.
I guess now we'll see what's going on.
Alright, they're going after keys so that we can get it rolled the rest of the way up. I kept trying to build up behind that to help that tire come up on that rock there, but it just was not happening. Poor folks. They were up here. Looks like it's just mostly cosmetic. Said he pulled into this parking spot and hit the brake and his foot slid off the brake and hit the gas. They're okay, a little shaken up, but they should be all right.
It does have a spare. I know
Oh,
that.
good. And didn't pop?
think it's uphill, but certainly appears like it.
Front driver's side tire was way up there. Passenger side tire was over there. You see where the rear tire was? Right there. And the other one was basically on this rock right here. Well, I don't see anything leaking. That's good.
Heck yeah, man.
Never leave home.
Not even my car, I might go give you a rating. Look at that.
Stay.
Right. You have the mud rings?
Yeah, I've got it impacted everything. Make it go.
I don't blame him. If I had my truck, I would have all that stuff in it too, but yeah, I get to bring the pretty blue lights and that's about it.
That's all you get.
I call you because, you know.
I don't have no toolbox. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I need about 6 more for all the stuff.
Do you find this setup easier than a rollback?
I do.
Well, I see you're pretty tricky with it. You're pretty good with it. So I've seen you pull some stuff out of some pretty precarious places. Now this is probably one of the better ones I've seen.
Yes,
It's just usually faster to clear the road.
Yeah.
And I know for you guys, that's
huge.
you gotta go. That's just lazy, you know. Look at that.
We thought it was just going inbound.
Hey, I need some, or I need a business card. I'm out of business cards from the accidents from yesterday. I'm out at Wilkinson. Yeah, you are. Come on. Be a buddy. No, it won't. Traffic's wide open. Yeah. They're right, you know, you're sitting right next to me. I was gonna have Justice do it, but he never called me. Thanks, buddy.
It might not be as pretty, but it's drivable.
That's good. That is good news.
Is it going to be drivable?
I just need to get a picture of the bent rim and see if we can get some new rims.
Yeah.
That's going to be the bad part. If they're a long ways from home, that donut's not going to do interstate very well.
Well, but they can go get something.
Yeah.
Does they go to the Jeep place up here and probably get one? I mean, they don't do repairs you crap, but they probably have a rim and a tire.
Surely they'll have a wheel.
Alright, I'm gonna go get him and bring him up here so that you guys can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm up here first.
Just keep it right back. Yeah. Hi. So, no. No. Yeah. So, just a quick question. This $45 charge is just to request by buy, right? Have you also, like, is it also possible to, like, buy new tires down there? Oh, you don't have. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Okay.
All right. It looks like there's nothing leaking. We just have some core support stuff going on here. They'll have to go and get a new rim and tire. So maybe the place where they go to do that, they can be able to zip tie that stuff back on for them. Interesting.